Okay guys, I'm back and I'm slumming it again with my sweatpants and my thing that I wore to work. But now I have a big box full of toys from Japan I am going to share with you guys. And look at all these stamps that they put on here. I have to save the stamps for my husband because he got this package today and he said, please save the stamps for me. So I said, okay. I'll do that. I think I may have just ripped the stamp. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright. Goodbye, stamps. Sorry, Zach. So these are some stamps. These are some toys that I found the other day. On a Japanese website, and I stocked up on them because they're very rare ones, and I feel very lucky to have found them, like severely lucky. So, let us see. I don't even remember what all I got, but I know it was a lot. Alright. The first thing I got are these little things that stack together to make a tree house. So I'm going to open those in a second and see kind of how big they are. I can tell. I'm going to check that out. I got lots of stuff. Okay. I've got a lot of trash on the floor right now, but that's okay. Alright, let's cut open the first. We're going to have a hate with this. Oh my goodness. I am crazy. Alright. Oh, it's wrapped with Sneaker Garashi tape. Cute. I say that as I rip it open. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. On a cute piece of paper with pandas. They should be thanking me, to be honest. Alright. The first things I got are these little itty bitty tiny pandas in rooms. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I got 5 of them. They're kind of like not on their base right now, but you can kind of see what they look like. There they are. And they go in these little box houses. Alright, let's see here. I think they just click to the base like this, and then you put the top over it like this. Wrong way. I'm used to my other camera, so they're like little dioramas, I guess you could say. Here's one in a balloon, on a balloon, but I have to turn him the right direction. He's not currently correct. Here is one that is in a jar. I didn't really look at these before I bought them, so I'm not really sure what they look like, to be honest. Here's one that has a little Japanese scene with a table and food and like the little curtain room. And then here's one that sits on a beach and plays the ukulele, but he is kind of falling. So I need to stick them in their base, but I'll do that later. The next thing I got are these little cinnamon roll. I should probably keep this box. Little cinnamon roll house. It folds out of this little like lunchbox. There's like a little house in there, and then it has all this little furniture. It has 2 cinnamon roll characters, 2 chairs, and a cup, and a little table, and a milk, and a little, I think that's an awning or something that goes on the little house. So yes, I've never seen one of these before, so when I saw it, I was really excited. Oh, it folds out to look like this. Like a little kitchen. Oh, that must be the counter. Okay. The next thing I got are these itty bitty Hello Kitty toy stand set. I've never seen this before either. And they were just so darn cute that I had to have them. But it's like a little toy stand. And then it has all these little itty bitty bears. You can't really see them though. Hold on. Alright. I don't want to knock them off the toy stand. But here are the little teddy bears and things on the stand. And then there's this little guy. And there's this tiny little suitcase with some little bears in it. And here's this bear. He's like microscopic. And then there's a bear on a rug. And some bears hanging out in a box like this. So really cute, really tiny, super tiny. And let's see, I know I got some other stuff in here. I have no idea what these treehouse thingies are, but they look so cool that I got them. I might have to add what they actually turn out looking like to the video. The next one is like these little tiny, they're called GYAAA Life or something like that. I've never heard of them before, but they come with these little plushies. And they only had one of them, so I was only able to get one. I like the squirrel though. I wish they had him. So it's just a tiny hedgehog and an itty bitty chair and a little phone. So he's a little hedgehog plush, and he's super tiny and cute, so I might want to keep that so I can look for more of them. And then I got a little animal set. And it's a little hedgehog, and he goes into a little room. Oh, he's adorable. You can see him in there kind of. And he comes with some food and some Jello for some reason. I'll open him in another video for you guys so you can see him. It's kind of hard to see right now. And then the last things that I got are these really weird little guys. I have no idea what this is supposed to look like, but you build this and turn it into this treehouse or something. I don't know. I was not able to find anything on them on the internet whatsoever. I have no idea what this is, what it's from. There's like this little creepy guy. So I'm going to open this off camera and then film another video. So hold on. Okay, so I opened everything. That box opening was very hectic. I'm very sorry for that. Oh, I think I may have dropped some stuff. No, I didn't. Okay, so I opened it all and now I'm going to show it to you guys better. So this is what the little pandas look like now that I actually put them correctly in their box. Here's the last one. So that's what they are supposed to look like now that I put them together. The little hedgehog in the chair looks like this. He's a little plushy hedgehog, so really cute. And then it comes with this vintagey phone where you dial it on the bottom. It looks like this. The little hedgehog that comes in like a Lego block, this is his house. And then here he is. Little brown-faced hedgie. And then he came with 2 Jellos for some reason. I don't know why. And then some corn to eat. I already kind of showed you the little Hello Kitty toy stand. It's really tiny and cute. You already saw that. It's really sweet. So I already showed you that. The cinnamon roll thing opens like this, and this is the upstairs, and then it folds down to be a little room. And then it has the little counter and the window and all that. And then it has a baby cinema roll, the girl, brown girl one, 2 little chairs and a table, and then some milk and a cup. So that's what was in there. And then, to my utter surprise, the small boxes that were supposedly a tree house actually turned into a big tree house. Look how kick butt this is, guys. It's so cute. I have no idea what this is from. And it's just like in a candy toy box. I mean, it has a whole interior. It even has stuff hanging on the wall. And it's super awesome. And then it also comes with this thing that you stick on it somewhere. I think it's supposed to go up under there somewhere. And it's got like a fish in a pond. And then it has this awesome little like giant peach thing that hangs from it. And then you can hang out in there. How cool is that? I have no idea what this is from, but the whole thing is super awesome. I think it's just, yeah, it must just click up in there. So I need to figure that out. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure that out. But yeah, it's really cool. So that is what I got from the Japanese toy website that I found. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is getting long, so I'm going to cut it off. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye!